Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tempest Tuesday, and I am here with Cincoo. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank
Good.
you for having me.
Thank you for coming. So I want to start off by asking you, where are you from?
I'm from Watch, California, but I grew up in Compton, from 12 to like now.
Okay. So what's it like growing up in LA?
Growing up in LA, it's dangerous, but LA, I feel like it's a very like fun place also. You feel me? So we had like fun growing up, but a lot of the things that we like realize is bad now, we kind of was like used to younger.
Yeah.
So it's like it was just life. But for the most part, I mean, me personally, I have fun. I have fun growing
That's what's up. So how did you get into music?
I got into music. I got into music when my bro started rapping. My brother had passed. He kind
I'm
of.
sorry to hear that.
Nah, I appreciate it. But he started rapping, and it just kind of I seen how he used it as like an outlet to like let out emotions and stuff. So I kind of just like started too. I just kind of started. My homie had got a session. I kind of just hopped on the mic and just kind of like played around, and it sounded cool to me. So me and my bro, we pieced up. 2020 got a session, and then we just went 30 minutes.
That's
and
amazing.
Ever since then, we just started rapping.
You fell in love with it.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
That's cool. So what inspires you on a daily?
My mom, for real. My mom, my
Shout out to
family.
moms.
Hell yeah, man.
I love that.
Gotta,
Okay.
move them out for real.
All right. So I'm aware too that you have a YouTube channel as well. So how do you balance both within music, and how did you get into YouTube too?
YouTube, I got into YouTube cause of my ex. She did YouTube, but I was strictly on the rapping when I met her, but it was just a situation where I had to kind of like it kind of forced my hand to do the YouTube stuff. And then, me just being like mature, I kind of did want to just change my life. So, I kind of felt like that would be a safer light to go in anyway.
Yeah.
And I did the YouTube stuff, and it definitely plays its part. Yeah, hell yeah.
I was gonna ask. So, with that being said, of you being an artist and create on the creative side, do you feel like YouTube helped in that aspect of driving a lot of traffic towards you as well?
Hell yeah, because it's like as an artist, you gotta an artist can only have traction on his YouTube channel if he drop music. It's like me, I can drop music, drop vlogs, keep my page active, and it's like if my vlogs already go crazy, it's like my music gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just kind of like. It's just you, like my whole YouTube, like with music and my videos, it's just me. So it's like they get to fall in love with my character, then hear the music. You know what I'm saying? It's just more relatable.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So my podcast is based upon the misunderstood. Do you ever feel misunderstood?
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Why? Let's talk about it.
Hell yeah. I don't know, like even like just with everything going on, it's just like before everything went on, we was already coming out here doing interviews, you feel me? Like we already did all that, you know what I'm saying? And nothing was spoke about in them interviews to make anybody look bad. Just because I don't, that's not my intention. My intentions aren't to like, tarnish anybody. So, at that time I did feel very misunderstood because a lot of things were behind, the doors. But now that everything is on the table, it's like now they see like, who I am for real and why I've acted the way I've acted. So it's like now I finally feel like free, like I feel peaceful.
Okay, so you felt like social media only saw this one side of you and didn't really get to see who you
Hell
really
yeah.
are for real.
Because a couple days ago, I seen comments like damn, I'm glad, just like I'm glad you left him, like he was bad news, you feel me? But it's like whole time you giving your all to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't never really know.
Okay, so do you feel like with our generation nowadays, we really don't know what love is?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like certain people though. I feel like certain people know what love. It just depends how you was brought up. You know what I'm saying? Certain people just weren't brought up correctly.
I do think we take the traits and the trauma that we grew up with onto like when growing up. I feel like trauma doesn't really hit us until we get older.
Yeah.
So it's like all of that starts to come out in friendships, relationships, everyday life, and it's all about us is if we're like, gonna take the time to adapt to each other and learn with each other to accept, who a person is, because I feel like we now don't really have patience. Like we feel like, oh, if it's not going my way or you're not acting how I really want you to act, then it's like I'm out. But I'm really not taking the time to, understand you for real.
And some people just get too comfortable, you feel me? Like they get used to like you could be giving your all to somebody, they get real comfortable and they look at it like it's nothing. But when you remove yourself, they look at like, damn, that person was really like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. That's what's up. Okay. So if someone has never heard your music before, how would you describe it?
I feel it's very like, I don't know, like a word or just like I just hide
anything.
It just speak to you. Like if you hear my music, certain songs though, I ain't gonna say every song speak to you, but like I try every song to kind of incorporate my life. Sometimes I try to make some turn stuff, but I'll still like say some stuff about my life. But it it's kind of like just a book about me, like my music. Like when you listen to it, it's like yes, like after you listen to it, like a sad song by me, you gonna look at me a little different. Like damn, like you feel me? Like I ain't know that. So it's like my music is very just therapeutic for me.
Okay, I like it. So any advice that you can give your fans about so far, anything you go through, obstacles you have faced, like even recently, what advice can you give?
Advice I could give is probably just just keep God first and just pray. You feel me? You got to put that work in. You know, a lot of people put the work in the studio and all that, but you still got to put your work in spiritually. You know what I'm saying? You got to get on your knees and pray. Before you touch your phone, you feel me? Just pray, cause that shit that's real. It's really real. Like, and I feel like God just showing me, like, you feel me, like just showing me He's real, so I can really touch back in that field.
I love that for you.
I appreciate that.
So tell me about your new project, Free Agent. What is the message behind it? Congratulations, I see that it's doing really well right now.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Behind that, Heartbeat, we put that as the first song, cause that song just talks about like closing the door on somebody, like that you love. Anybody could be a friend, just somebody that repeatedly does you wrong and doesn't, care about your feelings, and you just shutting them out. You know what I'm saying? So it's that song just kind of explains that and just goes into deep, the deeper situations, like as far as in my life. And then 100K is just a real turned up song. You know what I'm saying? It's actually like one of my favorite songs. It just gives me like that's hard. Cause I don't really be making music like that, so like I like that we came out with that.
That's good. Well, congratulations again. So can you give your song a shout out and do you mind me spinning it?
Yeah, of course. Shout out, you feel me? My new song, you feel me? 100K, you feel me? By Cincoo.
Let's do it.
She said she want me, I don't think she like me. She want my number, I don't think she like me.
So I got some shit to say, hold on.
She want money, I don't think she like me.
I made 100,000 off of type beats. Me and my niggas, we do it like Nike. She asked me if I'm high, I said I might be. That bitch hitting my phone, wanna bite me. She want my money, I don't think she like me. I like my bitch ass fat, real feisty. Fuck the nigga bitch, now the nigga wanna fight me. That's your bitch, not my fault that she like me. Do it again, riding the beans, pick up a friend. Don't get the dough, we ain't letting them in. Treat her like a 5, but she really a 10. Don't bring the bitch, she ain't bringing a friend. Fuck that little bitch and I treat like my kin. Ain't scratching beef, we ain't making amends. She sucked the dick, I grab her by the chin. Nigga try to shoot the 5 and he died. Ambulance pick him up, he ain't survive. I really rap, so my rap on live. Niggas be capping, he diss me on live. Pull up to his mama house, shoot till she die. Police ask me questions, don't know his side. Fuck making peace, I just make sure he fry. Bitch, I'm a demon, just look in my eye. You gon' go ahead and cry about it, nigga, don't cry about it. Get up and slap about it. My niggas hop out of wire. My niggas, we up in the scope. I smoking, you ain't let me know. We in the club with the hoes in. Can't come in the club like my bros in. My niggas getting in bows in. Go to my city, I feel like the Rosen. Just stay in your lane and this in the lane. You know if I catch him, it's off with his brain. You know if I catch him, we shoot him from range. Shoot him from half pitch, I feel like I'm damn. He try to diss me, shoot him from half pitch, I feel like I'm damn.
That was super fire. So that's out on all platforms, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do want to say thank you for stopping by my podcast today, talking to me. So can you give your socials out for me?
My Instagram, the real Cincoo with 2 O's. And my YouTube, Cincoo. Feel me? TikTok, Cincoo with 2 O's.
Yeah. And we out.
Pick up a friend. Don't get the dough, we ain't letting them in.